offer those to a lucky viewer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pamela Anderson's wardrobe gone forever, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry about that.
Sorry, everyone.
Anyway, I'm going to move on. A barman has ended his 6-month tour of boozers.
I love that word, boozer.
Yeah.
Coming down the boozer.
A pint of booze, please. But I needs my squaff. Beer...
Landlord.
Because I also like beer barmy. Because beer barmy Mike Smart staggered home last night.
I bet he did.
That's it, it's the end of the story, really. He's just, what can you say? He's beer barmy. Beer barmy Mike Smart staggered home last night after a 6-month pub crawl.
Wow.
6-month pub crawl of every firkin pub in the country. There, it's a brand. Mike, 22, hitchhiked 1,500 miles and downed 1,000 free pints as he clocked up visits to each boozer in the famous chain. You go down a boozer? Yeah. Regular clockwork. What I've done is every drinker's dream. It's been fantastic, he says. But we've worked that out, actually. So that's an average speed of 0.2 miles an hour. But interestingly, it's 12 miles to the gallon.
Really?
Some of you might be interested in that. Love hurts for Rhino. Yeah.
Neat.
Big lad. They call him Rhino down at the locker room. But anyway, former Gladiator star Rhino had to hobble down the aisle.
Did he?
Just the way his trousers fit. When he married his... No, it's the Rhino the Gladiator.
Come on, bit of respect.
A bit of respect for Rhino, please. He's married his long-term love, Tammy Rod. That's not a name. That's not a name. It's a description. Long-term love, Tammy Rod, because he'd fallen off his motorbike the day before. But Rhino, real name Mark Smith, and his best man escaped lightly when they had the spill riding around Cyprus, where family and friends had gathered for a sunshine wedding. I love the idea of a gladiator wedding. And I wonder, you know, you always laugh at weddings when they do the full name. I wonder if the vicar actually went, "Do you rhinoceros?" On the first whistle, Tammy, you will lift your veil. Rhinoceros on the second whistle. You will kiss Tammy. And then at the end, I now pronounce you man and wife. Ma, ma, ma. Another one bites the dust. But apparently, none of that happened. Apparently, it was quite a dull affair in real life. No, it wasn't a dull affair, but they did have pugil sticks, like a pugil stick.
Like the bashing
an alleyway, as they walked down. Yeah, and as they went down, they finished, they whacked him on the back of the head. Put him in a van. OK.
In Morocco.
Yeah, in Morocco. Tremendous.
Let me out. No.
No, you're in the van, in the Sahara. Thief-proofing cars. This is a letter to the Mail, one of my favourite avenues of tolerance. Thief-proofing cars by fitting electric immobilisers. This man's against electric immobilisers. You know why? Because they're not a good idea. Thieves will find a way to steal a car, whatever the protection. Now, what he thinks, and I think there's something good and wise about this, why doesn't the government tackle car thieves? They should be in prison for 10 years for a first offence, 20 years for a second offence, and 30 for a last offence of stealing cars. There you go. Yeah. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Yeah, but what strikes me is the fact that the word life doesn't figure in there.